Nat laughs lightly, and you remember how much you love the sound. We are down bad! You take a step back right into a patch of ice. Ah. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Nat nods, gaze lingering with a warmth you spent the last few weeks trying to forget. Oh. 4 weeks ago. Uh-oh. What's about to happen here? Oh, the breakup. Ah, yes. The breakup had been amicable, mature. Yeah, apparently I am breaking hearts, but by being a bad partner. Look, if someone wants to break up, I'm of the opinion, and I don't know how much my opinion counts for being Arrow Ace. My opinion is that someone says they want to break up, the answer is yes. Because if you force them back into a relationship with you, they're not happy. They're already not happy. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. All right. No, I know a dead end when I see it. Yep. As much as you wish things had worked out between you, you've lived long enough to know that sometimes things just don't go the way you want them to. Yeah. You know a dead end when you see one. Yes. Honestly, if he's unhappy and wants to break up, what the fuck was oh, I was not expecting words. I was not expecting words to come in the music. I thought this was about to turn into a horror game. I was like, fuck, are we being haunted? Yeah, the ghost of Christmas breakup. A week passes. 3rd of December. You're still living with Nat in the same tiny apartment. That is the next thing you probably need to change, is after the breakup, probably find a new place to live. Again, I don't know how much my opinion counts for in romance. As someone who is a connoisseur of reading, a connoisseur of writing, however, not really a connoisseur of experiencing. You could still feel your feelings, and maybe you still have some lingering feelings about the person you broke up with. That broke up with you, but they broke up with you. That means it's done. It's over. And if you are like pursuing them afterwards, being like, hey, we should get back together. Hey, we should get back together. Cut it. I need to try my best to move on. You pack your feelings away and seal them up along with the rest of your belongings. 6 boxes to contain half the life you once shared. 6 boxes? That's all? I don't know, maybe I've just lived in a 2-bedroom apartment by myself for too long. The thought of fitting my entire life into 6 boxes is horrifying. That doesn't even begin to touch my Nendroids. You remind yourself that this is for the best, that this is what Nat wanted. Okay, here's the follow-up question to that, Game Prince. Is this really what Nat wanted? Did he just want, I know we talked about he wanted to break up, so we broke up. But did he also say, I want to move out? Or was that just us being like, we need to move out? Because I don't know if it's true to put Nat there. Fuck. A car honks loudly. Okay, we need to step back, establish distance. Let's not make this weird. Okay, so we do still have feelings for him. That's okay. That's okay. When does your flight leave? 3.5 hours. What? We need to be at the airport now! With a change of expression worthy of an 80s sitcom, all the color bleeds out of Nat's face. Especially if I understand correctly, and this is an international flight, we should be at the airport now. Like, as in this moment. How would I repay you? Do you want my firstborn child? Yeah, we gotta make a joke out of this because giving him a hug, maybe overstepping a boundary, we can't keep relying on him. It's a ride to the airport. Now, understandably, as for someone who hates driving, that's a big thing. I don't know how crazy it is getting to a New York City airport. But if we say no, there's a high probability that we miss this flight. So, joke it is. Nat laughs lightly, and you remember how much you love the sound. We are down bad! Oh, hell no. Keep your future children. There will probably be none, so don't get your hopes up anyway. And also, if we feel so bad about relying on Nat for this ride, we just fucking give him some cash for gas. Cash for gas and a little bit of cash for his time. Then everything is hunky-dory, all good, not a problemo. A part of you still wants to stay in this city, even though there are pieces of Nat everywhere in New York. I mean, yeah, but that's any relationship. And I don't know. It was an amicable breakup, so I don't know if fleeing the country is the greatest idea. You know, is a kind of non-overreaction. Nat stares at you for a long time. Curiosity mixed in with the pain. Did you not think that I would? My life doesn't revolve around you. I'm gonna kind of settle some roots. A place I've stayed for 3 years. I would think it'll be nice to still have you in the same city. Actually, maybe fleeing the country is not such a bad idea. You can't help but think about all the times Nat had driven you to the airport, kissed you goodbye, and told you how much he'd missed you while you were gone. Oh, we have those type of memories? Maybe we should have hired an Uber. The lift doors continue to close, but the person continues to rush forward. Oh. The lift doors clang shut around the boot. The boot. Howdy, partner. Room in this elevator for the two of us. Give him a friendly smile. I'm not gonna wink at a man I don't know. Look, I may be thirsty for fictional men, but I don't go around winking at them. You study the man in greater detail as the lift starts trundling upwards. No, you do not look at anyone in an elevator. That is Social Rules 101 in how to not have an awkward conversation. You are the only person that exists in that elevator, and you say fucking nothing. You stare at the doors, and you pretend the person in the elevator with you does not exist. And that's how you survive an elevator. When you return your gaze to the man's eyes, you realize you've been caught staring, which is why you don't stare. Rule number 1, or I guess, outcome number 1 of why you don't stare. He winks at you. Oh, okay, I guess you're the type of man who goes around winking at men he doesn't know. Hussy? I kid. Like what you see? No, actually. Can you imagine if we said that? No. I would not. No, me in an elevator, I'm a very, very professional person. I say nothing. Because I don't want you to say anything to me. If something like crazy happened but right before the elevator, I might make minor small talk. Like, it's raining crazy outside and we get in the elevator together. I might go, crazy weather, eh? And that would be the fucking end of that. If you try to continue the conversation, my brain shuts down. My brain is like, oh, that was not a continuable thing. Ah, right. Your mother talks about you all the time. Oh, no. Kill me. Your younger brother tosses his socks and bag. Why? Were you just wearing socks? Why'd you just take your socks off? Huh? I can't imagine the first thing I did when I opened a door was take my socks off. When you were younger, you'd resented the fact that your mother never really expected your brother and father to help with most of the cooking or cleaning. Hey, yeah. It especially chafed because it was so clearly tied to up to her idea of what a woman should do. But also for that reason that the kitchen has been one of the few quiet, intimate places that you shared with your mother. A sanctum of sorts. Yeah, it's one of those things where it has both positive and negative connotations, and for all of its good and all of its bad cannot be separated from each other, and you must hold both of them at the same time. Why do you have a... Huh. Your shirt is from New York. Here's the crazy thing. I didn't even know that the Knicks existed until, like, yesterday, I want to say, when people were talking about how they were in some sort of... I don't follow basketball. Please forgive me. I'm going to sound so horribly ignorant of this. The Knicks got into some sort of big thing, and people were talking about, oh, it's the Knicks, New York, yeah. And I was like, the what? The who? Huh. You're kind of attractive. You know, he's got a reputation for being aloof. Oh no, but you've never really spoken until today. Uh-oh. Are you starting to hit a few points? Yeah, let's get out of here. That's enough for me. I'm surprised I've been here. Personally, as me, I would not be in a house party for probably period, but even if I went there, I probably wouldn't stay for this as long as we probably have. It seems neither of you want to say goodbye just yet. Oh, I completely read this wrong. Surprise! The asexual reads it wrong. Oh, he's blushy. Oh. Uh-huh. Oh, my mannerism changed between the romance interests. Very obvious which one I find attractive. Yeah, you know what? I just saved. Why am I trying to save again? We're not gonna take the lead, because what if that's not what he wants? What if he is a closeted homosexual? What if this man's closet is made of glass, but he's still inside of it? So we're going to we're gonna open the door and say, you can come out if you want. You can come out if you want. But we are not gonna force him. We're not gonna force him. You're gonna kiss me or what? Oh, okay. So I was expecting him to like kind of hesitate there for a moment. No, man just went whoop right in. Oh, one thing had led to another tonight. It had? But you certainly had expected it to lead to this. Oh. The kiss is bruising? I opened the door and this man fucking leaped. He went, finally, someone opened the door. Yeah, I think we are gonna get laid tonight. I think we're gonna have like a weird like fling with Chia, and then something's gonna happen, probably homophobia related, and we're not gonna be with Chia, and then it's gonna be like, oh my god, Chia is back, and then we're gonna start having feelings for him again, and we'll be like, but do I still have feelings for my ex? And what about the debatably attractive guy next door, who I don't find attractive? But we're gonna be like, oh, 3 hot men, how horrible, how horrible. What a horrible predicament I find myself in. 3 hot men. This man leaped out of the closet, kissed us, and then went back into the closet and closed the door on himself. And we're just kind of like, that happened. There's an inescapable intimacy just sitting shoulder to shoulder for hours every day, watching Chia take notes in his absurdly neat handwriting while he gives me fuck me eyes. Why are you looking at me like that, sir? This is a classroom. This is an educational establishment and not the education of physical intimacy. He wants it though. As much as I want to, okay, here's the thing. I really feel like this man is deep in a closet. This man is deep in a closet. I think we have to try flirting with him. We have to try. Flirt openly. My man is in a glass closet. He is stuck. Oh. Competing in a wet t-shirt contest, are we? It's Chia trying valiantly to hold an umbrella over the two of you. He is attractive. His hair looks good down. But in hindsight, the sweetness of sinking gently into that relationship will always be tainted by the memory of how things have soured between you. Uh-oh. X, or the grungy dude next door? You aren't acting like you wanted to break up. Barely. There's no one here. We are not fucking in the sand. Number one, no. No. That is gonna get places that no. I am not getting sand anywhere in delicate bits. No. Don't talk, no. What was I saying at the beginning of the game? If somebody says they want to break up, your answer is okay. Because obviously, they've decided that they no longer want to be in this relationship. And if you keep trying to push them into the relationship, eventually they're going to resent you and things are going to get so much worse. Mr. Nat, if you think that your partner doesn't want to be in a relationship anymore, you need to bring that up with them. You need to be like, hey, I get the feeling you don't want to be in a relationship anymore. With me anymore. Is that correct? And that person may say, oh my god, no, that's not what I've been thinking at all. Can I ask what my what behaviors, made you think that way? and then you can talk about fixing it. But you don't make that assumption and then say, yep, I understand. I understand what my partner is thinking entirely. Because you don't. They are a separate person. Okay, enough about Prince yelling romantic advice. Okay, yeah, we really have been putting our work ahead of our relationship, but I have so many questions. There's so many bits and pieces where, I mean, relationships are always two-way streets. So there's always that moment where I'm thinking, like, did Nat ever, like, it's obvious that our character has been very focused on their career, which is not bad. If Nat has been feeling neglected, or like, hey, you've been focusing on your career way, like, instead of our relationship, has Nat brought that up to player? But also, this sounds like it's what we really, really, really want to do. And sometimes you gotta be like, okay, well, we're gonna have a point in time where you're focusing on this, and that is all you can focus on. And other things are going to fall to the wayside because this is chasing your dream. So I again, see both sides, but also there's so many places where I'm like, but did you talk about this? Did you bring this up? Was there open communication? This is the first time Nat has ever said that out loud. It took you 4 years? I'm sorry, it took you 4 years to bring that up? Oh no, oh no. Also, what are you supposed to say to that? Do you not want to go see my parents ever? Question. Because that didn't feel like it was a, I need you to hear this because I want to talk about it because I care about our relationship. And more, I don't know. Ugh, it's so messy. It's like I'm standing in the way of the life you actually want. Okay, we're having a conversation now? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? I don't even think that far ahead. I don't think that far ahead. I'm focused on tomorrow and getting through tomorrow. But I feel like, you know, that may be, if I'm with someone that like needs to have things planned out for like years in advance, that may be where like, you know, sometimes people just aren't compatible. Sometimes you love each other very much and it's just not gonna work because you are different people. I mean, yeah, this is year 4 of the relationship. I feel like probably, I mean, I don't know. I've never been in a relationship that's lasted a while. But I feel like that's something that needs to like start be talking about earlier. I feel like maybe like year 2. We should be talking about like, hey, where are we seeing our lives going? But then again, I don't know. Again, this is Prince talks from places of read and like watched but not experienced. Also, it's 1 a.m. Again, also it is 1 a.m. and our character has been working since like late at night. So I feel like if you need to have a big like really intense discussion, you probably should like talk to the person like, hey, do you have, we need to sit and have like a real like a deep discussion about something instead of just popping it. Like there are communication breakdowns on both sides. You know, neither side is doing this perfectly. What comes to your mouth ends up being 10 years is a long time. Yeah, okay, that's actually not I understand why that could be a really bad answer. But also, 10 years is a crazy, what, so many things could happen in 10 years. It's better this way. Is it? You won't resent me for the things you had to give up. So, okay, but you're not breaking up with me because you want to break up with me. You're breaking up with me because you feel like that's better for me. Take that patronizing bullshit and hit the fucking curb. You do not know what's best for me. You are not like, oh, I know exactly what you need and what you want, what you actually want, and I know you're gonna hate me because of this. Like, that's... You're acting like a father and not like a partner. I don't know. And I won't keep waiting for something more. Then why did you bring it up? If you want something different, you need to communicate with me. And now he wants an answer to the 10-year again. Okay. My answer apparently wasn't good enough. Neither of these are great answers. Neither of these are great answers. I want to tear into him for saying that for implying that he knows exactly what I need and want. You don't know what I want. And you probably don't know what I need either. I think probably only I can say that. But I know he's doing the heroic self-sacrifice. And like, at that point, kick the whole ass man to the curb. Kick the whole ass man to the curb. If you call the relationship off, not because you don't want to be with me, because with what he said, he wants to be more with me. He wants like a deeper relationship, whatever the fuck that means. Because also, I don't know what that means. So it's not like that he is no longer in love with me or no longer wants to be with me. It is that he thinks that he is going to hold me back. And therefore is breaking up with me for, and I'm putting this in scare quotes, my own good. I don't want someone like that in my life. You brought this upon yourself. You brought this upon yourself. You asked the question. I said, hey, is it truly completely unbreakably broken? Because it doesn't sound like it was. It didn't sound like it was. It sounded like you said, let's stop dating. Not because I don't like you or our lives are going different ways. Maybe that's what you said to yourself. Our lives are going different ways. But it was, I don't want you to hate me. Get over yourself. Get over yourself. So communicate about what status is happy. Quantifiable things, Nat. Because if you're asking me, you're like, Prince, I want to make you happy all the time. Impossible. Physically, mentally, chemically impossible. You are never going to be happy 100% of the time. So also, yeah, you're never going to be happy 100% of the time together. You're always going to have, you know, there's always going to be things where you maybe don't see eye to eye, and maybe you're like, hey, we need to have a conversation, or like, hey, let's come together and talk to like keep this relationship going about some things that have changed that I don't like or I do like, and I want to make sure we're on the same page. Life events happen, health can go down the fucking shitter, family can happen. There's so many things. Kick the whole ass man to the curb. Kick the whole ass man to the curb. I just have very intense opinions. I feel like that's me as a person, though. I have some very intense opinions. People are gonna be so excited to see you. It's been years. So, hey, Gabe, here's the quick question. Was I out in high school? Or were we not? Uh-oh, because that could be bad. Oh, fine. Yay, time to figure out why we fucked up with this guy. Okay, we need to be nice. He said he's studying. We're going to respect him. We're not going to distract him. He draws closer, hand coming up to cup your jaw. Okay, now he's distracted himself. It's no longer my fault. As much as I would like to sink to the bitch's level, we must be good. Everyone here is messy. Everyone here is messy. It's been 4 years. He can't have gotten hotter. And if he did, well, 4 years have passed. Wait, so that means his mom just wasn't homophobic. His mom wasn't homophobic. She was just a bitch. I was like, oh, what? Homophobia. No, at that point in time, we were still getting, she heard. So she was just a bitch. He got a little hotter, and I can't tell you what changed. I think it's just the shirt difference. But you never fought for me. So let me. Oh, wow. I kind of was hoping he was gonna like sweep in and like offer, but man, wow. Faster than I expected him to do so. I don't think we ever fell out of love with this man.